So hi, here's another morning, another Meredith video. This time, I noticed that I'm recording the videos. I recorded the first two videos in order of my favorite decks, so I will keep it doing like that. Now this is my third favorite deck. This is a Spiral. I run a Spiral Sinful Spoils Snake Eyes build. It still tries to run. I don't like decks losing its identity. So it really has Snake Eyes as a support archetype. It really runs more spiral cards and even some spiral cards which you may not see very useful, like fully armed and and utility wire. I just run one copy of this because they may not be excellent cards, but they help to keep the spirit of Spiral, and Spiral is a deck I love, so I don't want Snake Eye to overshadow this deck. It's mainly a Spiral deck. Okay, so the deck list is one Snake Eyes Flamber's Dragon. Here are my dogs finding. Snake Eyes Flamber's Dragon, we all know it, it's the terror of the TCG. It's just an excellent card, mainly because of its when it goes to the graveyard effect, but it also has a very cool. Oh wait, I forgot to add IP. I just noticed that I don't have IP. I'm sorry. This is the still. I think it's the third time that I send deck. Okay, so my dogs don't let me. They're playing. They're really cute, but I really wanna just record a video. Okay, so IP and a second princess. Okay, so in. Yes. Okay, so Snake Eyes Flamber Dragon, we run one copy of this. It's just a Snake Eyes Flamber Dragon. I don't really know how to explain this card. This card is just excellent. It's just the core of Snake Eyes. It has a very good effect of setting a monster as a spell or trap, being from your field or graveyard or your opponent's field or graveyard, and then on another turn special summon it. But we'll mainly use it to make Promethean Princess and then Amphibious Swarmship. And these two have a combo where they get rid of opponent's special summon monsters. I think you already know this combo. I should explain it, but I'm not very good at it. I literally played a Snake Eye for the whole time it was tier 0. Not because it was tier 0, honestly believe me, just because I was in love with Diablo Star. Okay, so next is a Spiral Sleeper. Spiral Sleeper vanishes, cannot be special summoned except by its effect. When it's in the hand, you banish 3 Spiral cards from your graveyard to special summon it. It has a quick effect where it destroys 1 Spiral cards and 2 opponent and up to 2 cards of the opponent. And it has a terrible effect where if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, well, it destroys your whole field and then summons a Spiral Super Agent from whatever. It's a terrible effect, but I guess it's a downside this card has when it's very good overall. Okay, so next we're on just one Diablo Star the Black Witch. Why? Because we're on 3 Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils. Diablo Star is just Diablo Star, you all know her. I wanna say she's my wife, but I don't wanna sound cringe. I was really in love with this card at the moment I saw her. And next, okay, so I will explain her effect, even if you may know it already. Her effect is that she special summons herself by sending 1 card from the field or the hand to the graveyard, and then she sets one Sinful Spoils. We only run original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye because this card recycles itself. Or it didn't. Okay, so. And when she's sent to the graveyard on the opponent's turn, she uses her same summoning condition to special summon herself again, and she can set another Sinful Spoils. I think, now that I think about it, maybe we should. Yeah. I'm sorry, I like, I'm editing the deck again. And maybe 2 copies of this is better than the Temple of the Snake Eye. Because this is more of a Spiral Get deck. Okay, so next is Spiral Super Agent, the Heart and Soul of the deck. He's the guy that is named in every aspect of the deck. In Utility Wire, in Fully Armed. He's a very cool guy. Like, he may not be an excellent card anymore, but he's a very cool guy, like, I love him. And his effect is that from the hand, you guess what card your opponent has at the top of the deck, if it's a monster, spell, or trap. And if you get it right, he special summons itself, and then he can destroy one spell or trap on the field. And I guess that's his whole effect. Yeah, it can only be used hard once per turn. Okay, so next is a Spiral Double Agent. This card's kinda new. It's just excellent for a Spiral. I run 3 copies. Some people run that one because it's searchable and all. But as I said, this isn't a Snake Eye deck. This is a Spiral deck. So I think that this card makes more for the Spiral strategy. So I run it at 3 copies. And this card, what it does is, if you have a Spiral card in your field or in your grave, it's special summons to your opponent's field, but cannot be used as material for any extra deck summoning or nature tribute. And it reveals the top card of the decks, so you know how you can trigger your Spiral effects. And it also gives every Spiral monster 500 attack, and less Super Agent, any card named Super Agent attack directly. It's a pretty great card. Okay, so next is Ash Blossom. I won't explain Ash Blossom. Next is a Snake Eye Soak. This card, I run it at 1 copy because to get back your Ash, I run 2 Ash. Okay, so Snake Eye Soak, what it does is that when it's special summoned, it brings back as level 1 Snake Eye, and it can send 2 cards from the field to the graveyard to summon any Snake Eye. Normally will summon Flamberge Dragon. Okay, so next is Snake Eye Ash. This card, when it's normal special summon, it adds a card from the deck it has a Snake Eye monster from the deck to the hand. Normally will always add Popular. Like, it's not even normally, it's always Popular. Popular is an excellent card that it just gained a name for itself, just like Stratos. When it's added to the hand, it special summons itself, and then it adds a Snake Eyes spell or trap to the hand. We'll add. Okay, wait a moment. This card is. You can add one Snake Eye. Yeah. It adds original Sinful Spoils. Even if we already use it normally. Okay, so I'll edit the deck again. I think it was. I think. Okay, so you can see again that Merit is kinda dumb. Snake Eye. I think it's like we just discarded the Oak, and I think it's better to run a Tempo. Even if I used this deck all 100 times, but now I'm nervous when I'm recording it. And there are my dogs playing again. Okay, so Popular special summons itself when it's added to the hand, and adds a Snake Eye a Snake Isle spell or trap to the hand. And also when it's sent to the graveyard, it can set a fire monster as a continuous spell. Any fire monster, including itself. Okay, so next is Spiral Quickfist. Spiral Quickfist has an incredible effect really. This thing is just when it's special summoned or normal summoned, it adds a Spiral Gear card to the hand. Okay, so this is utility wire and fully armed and big red and get drone. Okay, so the thing is that this effect is not once per turn. So if you manage to summon it 3 or 4 times, you get 3 full searches. That's why we run machine duplication. I wonder who sees this. Like it just sounds like ducks running on the background, like radio, like cows. Like this girl just is just she tries to make YouTube videos, but this is just pathetic. Okay, so anyways, yeah, that's quick fix effect. It also has an effect where if you control a Spiral Super Agent, you can discard 1 card to special summon it. It also is on once per turn, but it vanishes when it leaves the field. And next is Spiral Gear Drone. We run this card, it may not be excellent, but we run 3 copies of it because of machine duplication again. This card, when it was, I mean, this card was totally like a Spiral Double Agent took its role, so now it's not really useful. Well, if you wanna be a troll and ruin your opponent's top deck, then yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, so when this card is normal, special summon, you can look at the 3 top cards of your opponent and arrange them in any way, in any order. And you can also tribute this card, then target 1 spiral monster you control against a 500 attack for each card your opponent controls. You won't really use the effect, almost never, but it's a cool effect either way. Okay, so next is Magician's Souls. We mainly run it because of this card of Spiral Mission Rescue, and also because of a Spiral Resort, which is on once per turn. So what it does is that it sends, in this case, it sends the Star to the graveyard, and it special summons itself, and it can send up to 2 spells or traps from the field or the hand to the grave to draw that same number of cards. And this card, which is Spiral Mission Rescue, we just run it because it has a graveyard effect where it special summons an Spiral monster on either turn by vanishing itself from the grave. Okay, so that's why we run Magician Souls, mainly because of this card. Okay, so next is Machine Duplication. Machine Duplication and special summons to machine monsters with 500 or less attack. Summons 2 copies of a machine monster you have with 500 or less attack from the deck. So the targets are Spiral Quickfix and Spiral Gear Drone. This makes for an easy Spiral Double Helix. Next is 1-for-1. This is to special summon any of these cards: Spiral Quickfix, Spiral Gear Drone, or Snake Eye Ash. It sends 1 monster from the hand to the graveyard to special summon a level 1 monster from the deck. Okay, so next is Original Sin who spoils Snake Eye. This card sends an I just get confused sometimes, like my troll is sort of talking this much. I'm not used to talking this much. Okay, so this sends 1 card from the field to the graveyard and special summons 1 level 1 fire monster from the deck. So you normally summon Ash to add Poplar and do the whole combo. And it also has a graveyard effect, which let me verify. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Snake Eye or Diablo Star monster in your graveyard. Add one level fire, one monster from your deck. Okay, so it recycles the Snake Eyes, level 1 Snake Eyes, and Diablo Star, and it draws a card. I think it draws a card. Oh no, it doesn't draw a card. It searches a level 1 fire, so these two. Okay, so Crossout Designator is just an anti-hand traps 2. When they activate a hand trap against you, or you're in a mirror match, you banish the card. You activate this card when they activate as Blossom or Infinite Impermanence on you, and then it's negated. Okay, so wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils, it just searches the Avestar from the graveyard or the deck and adds it to the hand. And it also has a graveyard effect where it recycles as Sinful Spoils and draws a card. Divine Temple of Snake Eye is the card that we'll add with Poplar. And then we'll normally set Flamberge Dragon, or if we want to summon it, well, yeah, we'll normally add Flamberge Dragon. We just use it to set a card, and when an opponent special summons a monster, we can summon a card set on the spell and trap cast zones that is a monster. Okay, so Spiral Resort is the reason why this card deck's kinda broken, because this is a field play which searches a spiral monster, and it isn't a hard once per turn. It just searches whatever many times you can activate it. And yeah, that's it, it searches any spiral monster. Okay, so Beercrat is just a monster reborn, but it also makes the monster indestructible by battle. Fully armed, it just makes Super Agent gain 1000 attack. So if you already have double agent, it goes to 3400. And when it destroys a card by battle, it also can banish one card from the field. Okay, so next is Infinite Impermanence. It's just Infinite Impermanence. Spiral Gear Utility Wire is just a compulsory evacuation device, but it's on any card, not only on monsters. And I already explained Spiral Mission Rescue. Okay, so we're on Border Sword to get rid of opponents' high attack monsters. We're on Amphibious Warship for the combo with Promethean Princess. Okay, so what we do with Promethean Princess is that we we summon it, we revive any level 1 fire, and we make this card. While this card is on the field, when your opponent special summons a monster, we can activate Promethean Princess effect from the graveyard, which destroys this monster or any fire monster you have, and the opponent's monster that was special summoned, and it special summons itself back. And if they destroy your Promethean Princess, this card banishes itself from the graveyard to destroy the card that destroyed it. So that's why the combo is good. Okay, so let me make another change in the deck. Like, I don't know why didn't I talk of this before. Abramax is pretty useful for the deck. Okay, so Abramax is just a big towers that cannot lose a battle. So it's pretty good. Nightmare Unicorn is just Nightmare Unicorn. Nightmare Phoenix is just Nightmare Phoenix. Spiral Double Helix is just, well, it's not. This card, what you do with it is that you guess the top card of your opponent's deck, and if you get it right, you can add or special summon a spiral monster to the zone this card points to, or add it to the hand. It's the card that broke the format by using it together with Master Plan, but Master Plan is sadly banned. It isn't in Master Loop. I enjoyed this deck a lot in Master Loop because Master Plan is free there. Okay, so SP Little Knight is just SP Little Knight. Barricade blocker, we run it because to recycle or spiral resort, and also if we can we discard spiral mission rescue to activate this graveyard effect, and IP Masquerina, I use IP Masquerina. Okay, so I don't know if I'm getting better or worse at explaining the decks. Like, just be patient with me. This girl she just wants to make videos, and she hates her voice at the same time. Oh, I hope I can someday have a pretty voice. And well, whatever. Now go to some duels. Maybe I'll finally won't lose a duel in a recording video. I hope. Like Spiral is a deck I managed pretty well. So I think maybe it is going to go fine. Okay, so let's search again. Okay, so let's lose it. Let's lose this because oh no, it's the first time I win this in like years. Okay, so this is the worst hand I ever seen. This is like my insane luck when I'm making videos. This is the worst hand I've ever seen. Like, no, let's just give up. Like, I won't waste time with this. Okay, so what was that hand? Oh my god. Euron Spiral gets war hand ever asked to leave Omega. Okay, so now this is decent. Not very good actually, but decent. Okay, so activate Snake Eye Ash. Add Poplar. Trigger Poplar. Normal summon Poplar. Activate this effect. Temple. And set. I don't think like. Like thing is that all we can do here, this is really just a Snake Eyes play, not a Spiral play, and as I said, I want this deck to be Spiral, not Snake Eye. Okay, so I guess we'll just set this. Summon Diabelstar. Activate her trigger effect, activate this trigger effect. Okay, so I said that by mistake, but it's still good. Okay, so we'll summon Promethean Princess. Activate its effect. And make this warship thingy. Now we have an interruption when they special summon a monster. And also we can summon a Snake Eyes Flamber Dragon. This is Runic. Okay, so I fucking hate Runic. This is Hugin. Okay, so Hugin. Okay, so why can't we chain Ash to this? Why can we? We should be able to chain Ash to this. Oh, I don't know why we cannot chain or Ash to their search. Okay, so let's special summon Poplar. Activate Poplar's effect. Now we can activate Ash against our own effect. That's great. Okay, so this is pretty bad. Like, I don't know why we could not activate Ash Blossom against it. Enter running Runic stun. Targeted with Runics. Yeah, I will negate this. This is also Gaudy. Okay, so at least we could stop that. Okay, so what's this? When this card is summoned, you can send one fierce monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, so this is called ironic. They made an SP. Let's get rid of it. Let's destroy this card and this card. Okay, so they dodge it with their SP effect. We should have waited for that one. I don't know how God works, and it just won its last duel against me. Like my last video was an Outer Guys 2, and I just lost against it. Okay, so this is great. Okay, so let's activate Promethean Princess. We won't let that Synchro Summon go through. Well, they dodge it, but they can't do that for long. They do get an... Okay, so first things first, let's set this card so they are forced to activate that effect. Okay, so they summon... I don't know what this card does. Yeah, it destroys 2 cards. Okay, so it came back. I'm really sorry. Like, I want to have good duels. And this girl just loses every duel she records. But then goes undefeated. Like, I seriously... I'm a good duelist. I think so. This just fucking sucks. Okay, so they can make another synchro summon. They will summon God from the Deep Beyond and banish every card. Okay, so now summon. Okay, so monster cards. I fucked it up. Okay, so activate this card's effect. Let's not set this. Or do we? Like, no, we don't really got anything to do. We are in a difficult situation. Let's just attack directly with Super Agent. Okay, so I think we lost this duel. We lose every duel that I record. I don't know how. And I'm starting to hate the fish. Okay, so got it from the beyond this back. I do not care about that, or do I care? Yeah, I care about that. We'll destroy it. And summon Promethean Princess, trigger Poplar. Auto summon there are a bunch of god if I really this deck is okay, so don't play Godi. This okay, play whatever you want, but like even a student, like I call them pupils, the people I teach yugioh. Even one of them runs Godi, but I have never hated the fish more than now. And I don't really know what they're doing. I know most decks, but I have no idea what Godi does. Like this is just a snake, serpent. Okay, so the special summon. I think this card's effect only activates when it's synchro summoned. Yeah. Okay, so what are they doing? Okay, so they summon Chengjing. Chengjing is that's really fucked up. Oh, okay, I think this is GG's. Yeah, this is GG's. And to finish me up with my own spyral that I gave them. I'm so smart and such a cool girl. I really want to win a single duel that I record because I haven't won one duel. I'll make another duel to see if we can get a victory. Like my friends tell me that I should invite them to record the videos because we have a more control power level and in our duels. But I don't think that's like fair. I want to show the deck how it is. So random match. I think random games are better, even if I've lost all by now. Okay, so let's go first. This could be a Bendred player. This is the worst hand I have ever seen. Okay, no, isn't that bad. Okay, so we won. It's our best deck. That was so fast. Maybe I should go to Ranked. Like I'm scared of finding Tenpai, but there I don't find rogue shit that I don't know what the hell it does. Like Godi. Okay, so 2 Ash. This is not that good, but we got. Okay, so let's activate Geodron's effect. This is. Okay, this deck fucking sucks. I hate them already. I think this card is the worst that they. This is Runic Sprite. If they ash this, we are just dead. Okay, so we're dead. Okay, so these are the worst games ever. Like I just record the worst shit ever here. Like this deck works so good most of the time, and then it just is. Okay, so I won now. Okay, so at least we can negate the Ash here. Okay, so let's see what their deck is. They don't want us looking into their decks. So we'll just do it either way. Okay, so this is yugioh. I think when this card is normal summon, I think super poly is the, like, let's see, this is a spyral double helix. Okay, so they gave up. I want a good do, like we technically want to, but I want a good do when I show the strengths of the deck and all of that. They don't expect this. Watch it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so this is the worst hand I have ever seen. This is just absolutely trash. Oh my god. Why doesn't my deck works when I'm recording it? Like, I promise you that, like, my decks aren't the most optimized ever, they but when I record them they have the worst hands ever. And it just goes, everything goes terrible. They just have one more do, whatever happens happens. Okay, so this thing. Okay, so they won. Okay, let's see how it goes. Unexpected die. This gem knight, or I don't know. Like, oh yeah, this is gem knight. I thought it would be Ricas and Avalon, but it's just gem knight. I don't know what gem knight does. This is the only gem knight player I have ever seen. I think there will exist a Baguska because Gem Knight doesn't has a turn 1 play. Okay, so this card they have a link, and I now discovered that they have a link, and it adds Brilliant Fusion. If I get if I lose against Gem Knight, like, well, nothing will happen. I will still try to make videos now. Like, I don't give up that easily, but it will be so pathetic. Okay, so Gem Knight Fusion. I don't know if they have any turn 1 play. Oh, is this a FTK? You can unleash vision to greater and if you summon monster on the field. I hope this isn't the FTK. I know this card is used for an FTK. I just know that. This card Then you can draw when your opponent activates a monster effect. Okay, so this is a 2-in-1 play indeed. Okay, so that's only one interruption. But we only got Snake Eye plays. Okay, so let's special summon Magician Souls. Send Diablo Star. I think I'll use its effect to try and draw something more useful. Yeah, this was wordless. Now Diablo Star. Let's try to draw something useful this time. Okay, so here's our hero. And the earphones just disconnected again. Well, we need to spiral to summon a spiral double helix. And we don't really got enough. Okay, so let's discover what card they have in the top of the deck. Okay, so now let's summon Diablo Star. Let's send a Sinful Spoils. I'll make a pro gamer move on or not. Wait. I'll just send this card to the graveyard. Summon Ash. Poplar. Summon Poplar. Activate Poplar. Snake Eye Temple. Okay. So. Let's set up Poplar. Snake Eye Distinct, or whatever its name is. Let's set one of their cards. Okay, so they allowed it. Let's battle. I'm sad because even if this duel is going pretty well. Okay, so Nibiru. We just got Nibiru. Okay, so now we can use this and this. It isn't the end. Let's summon these two. I think we can summon an Appaloosa. Okay, so no Appaloosa. But we can summon back Snake Eyes Flamberge. And this card gains attack for each living monster in the graveyards. It has a base. What is the attack? Okay. Okay, so we're just. Okay, so we'll just. I think we'll just crash it into. We'll just crash our Snake Eye Flamberge Dragon into their Nibiru. Or let's just wait. Yeah, let's just wait. We got a big token here. Scatter Fusion, I don't know what that card does. During your Maven, if your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon one. Okay, so let's summon Poplar. Activate Poplar's effect. Okay, so Tails Fusion, summon a Gem Knight. And the thing disconnected again. However this goes, I will Magic Fusion summon on turn, you can send one into the target one's face up card. Okay, so this just destroys cards. I wish I could have shown more the spiral side of this deck, because spiral is the deck I like. I think I'll start making a part 2 instead of showing one deck every video, to make a part 2 of just duels, good duels, actual good duels with the decks. Okay, so Promethean Princess, just destroy this card. Snake Eyes Poplar. This seems just like a Snake Eyes deck, not really a Spiral deck, and I don't like that, because this is a Spiral, like believe me, Spiral Bros. Okay, so summon Poplar even if it can use its effect. What will they do? Again, this card. This card adds a Gemini Fusion. The video is already pretty long. This girl would like to be more entertaining. More entertaining. Sorry for my English sometimes. But I'm just trying. I just wanna grow, wanna make a community and make something with my disgusting Chungo's life. So I'm trying to make videos, and also I have a Discord, in case you didn't know. We already celebrated the first tournament yesterday. The great prize was just $5. Like imagine, just $5. But hey, I took those $5 out of my own budget, and just wanted to make an well to show my commitment to the server and make this a community. Okay, so I don't know what they did while I was talking. Seems like they didn't really do nothing. My token is really big. This guy is big. Okay, so Master Diamond. This car has. Okay, so but what was that? Okay, so they really hit us hard there. Oh, okay, they are gonna effect damage kill us. Okay, so that was it. This is Meredith and she fucking sucks at Yugioh. I'm sorry. Oh wait, I thought this. Oh yeah, this. Okay, so this is Meredith. She fucking sucks at Yugioh. She will never make a good video, but she's trying. She's really trying. Okay, so I hope you have a beautiful day. whoever sent this. You're a beautiful person. Te quiero mucho. And see ya.